Hi, my name's Dory. I'm one of Rohrich's appointment setters. You might remember me from our service scheduling video, and I'm here today to show you how easy and convenient it is to schedule service for your vehicle online. Okay, so to schedule your Honda for service online, you're going to start by going to ShadysideHonda.com. Then we want to go over here to Service and Parts, and then down to Request an Appointment. Now, if you've been to our dealership before and you know which service advisor you usually work with, you can go ahead and pick their name now. Otherwise, I would choose any advisor down here in the corner. And as you can see, we do have an express service run by Franco. I'll show you exactly what can go under an express service and what has to go under regular service in just a second. But for right now, let's select any advisor. Now again, if you've been to our dealership before, you're going to go to the returning customer sign-in. If you haven't been to our dealership before, you're going to go over here to the new to online scheduling side, input the year, make, and model of your Honda as well as the mileage. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to log in. You should have received an email with your login information. It would look something like this. This is for a mock profile that I created. Here is my login information right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type that in. And I'm going to click on Schedule Service. And I'll show you what Access My Profile button does in just a second. But let's go to Schedule Service now. I've already inputted a 2012 Civic for my mock profile, and it's just asking me to update to the most current mileage. So 20,000 is fine for right now. Let's click Update. All right, as you can see, this is our service menu. This is the list of services to choose from. It's pretty long. Now this, on the other hand, is a express maintenance menu. As you can see, there's a lot less to it. It can only handle really simple services like oil changes, tire rotations. So if we go back to the regular service menu now. Okay, now we're back to the regular service menu. As you can see up at the top of this menu here, it has all of the maintenance minder services, so sort of the routine maintenance. If you need to know what exactly is included in each maintenance minder service, you can click on this little question mark next to it, and that will pop up with another screen that tells you exactly what's included in each maintenance minder service, in this case for the A1. Going down further here, we have some more routine maintenance stuff. Battery replacement, brakes, headlamp bulb replacement. And then once we get further down to the bottom here, we have more concerns, which is if you're having a specific issue with your vehicle. Here's where you schedule to get any accessories you may have purchased and installed. And then at the bottom, there's recalls that may be open on your vehicle if you need to schedule something like that, if you've gotten a recall notice from Honda in the mail. But let's say in this case that I'm going to come in for a routine servicing, so an oil change. Let's say I'm also having an issue with my brakes. I'm going to go down here and click Brake Concern. That's going to trigger this sub menu to come up. It's just important for these to get filled out just so we know exactly what we're looking for once we get your vehicle in the shop. So I'm going to say that my brakes squeak in this case. I'll click Save. Let's say I'm also having a problem with my radio, so I'm going to click Electrical Concern, just because it's really important to select different concerns for each different item that you want to have checked out, just so that the technicians have enough time to really thoroughly look everything over on your vehicle. So in this case, I'm going to select Brake Concern and Electrical Concern. And let's say I'm having a problem with my radio, just skimming this sub menu that pops up really quick. I'm not seeing anything that might match the problem that I'm having here, so I'm going to go ahead and type it into the comments at the bottom. And then I'll click Save. And then let's click Next, and that will take us to the menu here. Alright, now this is the actual schedule for Honda. And first we need to decide our transportation options up at the top here. Are we going to be dropping the vehicle off for the day? Are we going to be dropping the vehicle and catching the shuttle? Are we going to be dropping the vehicle off the night before? Or are we going to be sitting at the dealership and waiting with the vehicle? Now we do need to know this beforehand because as you can see, depending on what I choose, does change my options. if you're going to drop it off or wait with it. So let's say for right now that I'm going to drop it off and I'm looking for something early in the morning. Wednesday doesn't work for me, but this is just for Frank's availability, so I can click through my other advisors and see if anyone has anything else that may work for me. Well, I'm not seeing anything that I would want to take, so let me go a little bit further out. I'm going to use the arrow keys here, and I'm going to click week, and I'm going to go out another 7 days. Okay, this is looking promising. Friday the 6th looks good, dropping it off at 7 a.m., so let's pick that. That will take me to the communication options screen. It already has my email in here from when I logged in, and we also have the option that we can text you about your vehicle now if you wanted to sign up for that as well. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm just going to click next. Okay, and now this is the reviewing screen. The appointment isn't finished yet. I can see everything that I scheduled for, and if I want to make any changes, I can still do it at this time. Scheduled for the 6th, dropping it off at 7 a.m. Type of vehicle I have. This would be, am I going to drop it off or wait? You would see that listed there. This is my advisor, and that's my contact information. This is what I'm coming in for: oil change, electrical concern. We can see the comments that I typed in over here, and then if I have anything additional to request, I can type it in down here. But let's say I've gotten all the way to this step and I've realized that I've forgotten something. Well, before I go ahead and confirm it, I can use this previous step button over here in the corner, and we can just click previous step to get all the way back here to the services menu, and we can add on or take off whatever we need to at this point. So let's say I want to add on a state inspection. We'll go back next. There's my original time highlighted in blue that I had scheduled. Should be fine, so we'll stick with that time. Click back through next, and you can use the previous and next step buttons at any time just to change or edit your appointment before you go ahead and confirm it. Now, like I said, this isn't on our schedule yet because it hasn't been confirmed. You have to make sure that you hit this confirm appointment button down here in the corner. Otherwise, this appointment will never make it onto our schedule. So click confirm. All right, now I have the appointment. There's my confirmation number, when I'm coming in, the time, and what I'm coming in for. We can go ahead and log out. Okay, and now I can show you what the Access My Profile button does. So let's log back in. And instead of clicking Schedule Service, I'm going to click Access My Profile. All right, here we go. Now I can see my name, my contact information, my log on, and if I scroll to the bottom here, there's my vehicle, and there's the appointment that we just made all the way down at the bottom here. You can see it's pending. Here are some previous appointments that I've made. Now, if I need to change this appointment at all, take something off, add something in, I can go over here to Edit Appointment and click on this link. And that will take us back to this screen, and we can use the previous and next step buttons to change the time or add anything in that we needed to add in. Okay, or the other option you have is if you want to cancel the appointment altogether, you can just go down here and this little red X underneath cancel appointment. If you hit that, if you decide you can't make your appointment anymore, are you sure you want to cancel? Okay. Appointment successfully canceled. So that is how you not only schedule appointments, but how you edit appointments and also cancel appointments. And just remember, if you ever have any questions, we're always here at the dealership to help you out.